I was poking around last night and I was trying to figure out what an average length of time would be in Pennsylvania, in Butler, to have a body housed. And it's very difficult to come up with a consensus on it, right? There's a lot of waffly language that they use at the Butler coroner's website, in the statutes. There's no real timing requirements in the statutes there. I was trying to just compare and contrast because 10 days felt like an awfully quick time for a body that was involved in a homicide and a shooting and an officer-involved shooting where he was killed, shot by 2 other officers, apparently, according to Clay Higgins. How that could all have happened so quickly, and I just couldn't find a lot of details on it and couldn't find timing on it. But 10 days is obviously very quick. The one thing that we did find was an FAQ from Butler County Coroner's Office, which told us that a regular autopsy report would come back in about 6 to 8 weeks. And so you're thinking to yourself, okay, so 6 to 8 weeks. So that means that let's say that the FBI disposal situation that happened yesterday, if that was standard, so then they do the autopsy, they do all the toxicology, they do all of everything that they need to do to process the bodies done within the 10 days. And then it takes them 7 weeks to write a report, to come up with an autopsy report, or maybe not, right? Maybe there's forensic holds, there's legal holds, maybe people want to file a claim against somebody or have their own toxicologist analyze a sample, or maybe a congressman wants to come over and take some pictures or something and examine the body themselves. But no, 10 days gone. And we posted an X about this yesterday, or actually last night. And it was the same day, on the 23rd, when they cremated the body. That was the same day that Jeffries and Johnson announced the bipartisan task force. It's like incredible. It just is. There's no coincidences in these things. And it's just amazing to me that it's just so perfectly timed. So perfectly timed. They come out and he's like, Hakeem Jeffries, they're sitting around on the couch. They get the phone call. They're like, oh, hello? Yeah, FBI. Oh, the body's gone? Oh, great. Cool. Okay, cool. So we can announce it now. Perfect. All right, we'll go announce it. Okay, yeah, the body's gone. So our investigation can start. Let's go out there and do it. And they go out, announce it. We have a task force. Like, okay. Now, it's very curious. Sus indeed. It's very amazing how stuff like that happens just so coincidentally all the time. And then there's no radio. And I'm not sure what we would have found from the body. I don't know. But let's fast forward a bunch of years. We look back on the JFK assassination and we think, there's some interesting photos. We're always thinking back about, where'd those bullets go into his head? Where'd they come from, right? Did the head explode this way or whatever's going on? We're still thinking about that decades later, trying to examine it. Nobody trusts it, right? We get the Zapruder films and all this stuff comes out all after the fact. Like, wait a minute, is that how they told us? So wouldn't it be nice to have just a couple other people come in and do a separate assessment of the body, just to be clear, just to be sure? No, they don't. They evaporate the body like that. Then they come out. It's task force time. Did they also pressure wash the building? Oh, yeah, that's done too. Yeah, it's all cleaned up. Do you have any radio recordings? No. Perfect. Task force time it is. We got it all. Let's go. Oh, my gosh. All right. It's a beautiful Friday, my friends. Great to have you here. I see K Bean. What's up, Jesusa? We got Cindy DeTore. Good to see you, Sean. I see some pups over there from Sergeant. Sergeant's out walking the pups today. Here, let's pull that up here. Got a nice little walk. Let's get outside for a minute, okay?